So you're ready to hire in for marketing. That is so exciting. Congratulations on hitting a spot in your business where you are not wearing all the hats and you recognize that bringing an outside expert to help scale and grow is the right answer for your business. Here's the thing. Before you put up a job post or start asking around on who can help with marketing, it's important to know the 3 distinct functions any strong marketing presence will have. Now, it's possible you might find a unicorn, someone who can do all of these functions, but more likely, you'll want a specialist, somebody who can drill down in one area, stay in their lane, and help you grow fast. The first thing you're going to need is a marketing strategist. This is someone who's going to work very closely with the business owner, the person who is going to help capture their vision for how the business is to be presented to the public, as well as how the business wants to grow. That information will allow your marketing strategist to craft a plan that will get you from where you're at right now to where those projections are in 60 days, in 90 days, in a year, 3 years, and even 5 years. Having a marketing strategist who is experienced is helpful because we can all read blog posts and everybody had to learn at some point in time. But having someone who's got some success under their belt, who recognizes how marketing tactics actually work in the wild, and who has a familiarity with your specific type of business is important. I like to say all marketing tactics, yeah, they sure work, but they don't always work the same way for the same business. Think of it like this. If I were to invite you into my kitchen to help me cook dinner, and I said, hey, I need you to go take care and stir that thing on the stove, you might say, should I use a spoon or should I use a spatula? Quite frankly, either tool will work to stir something on the stove, but depending on what you're stirring, well, a different tool might be a better fit. The same thing goes with marketing. You want to make sure that you hire in a strategist, somebody that can help chart the architecture of what that game plan is, who understands exactly what tools are going to be the best fit for your particular business. First thing you need to have when you take a look at bringing formal marketing for your company is having a strategist. Now, the next thing you'll need, and this is oftentimes what people jump to, is you're going to need an artist. Now, I'm not talking about a painter necessarily or a sculptor or anything like that. But when you take a look at the marketing assets, well, they're truly art. You're looking for someone who can write copy. And P.S., under that copy umbrella, there are a couple of different types of copywriters. I happen to be a direct response copywriter. That means I write words that sell. There are other copywriters that are very strong in organic content. They're great at SEO content, or perhaps you're really good at creating educational content or even a technical content if you have someone who you need to help write manuals or things of that nature. The next thing you need is an artist in your marketing to help round out your marketing efforts. Someone who can create the words and the images to properly present your brand with the look, tone, and feel you want to be known for in the market. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, understanding the 3 different roles that need to be in your marketing department, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. That way, you'll be the first to know when we've got new information to help business leaders grow. Finally, you need to have a marketing implementor. Sometimes this role is called marketing operations. This is somebody who is actually going to take the playbook and the assets that are created by the creative team or the artistic team and implement those assets according to the plan. These are the people that will be loading the emails into your autoresponder, the people that'll make sure that the social media posts are posted according to what the schedule is. These are people that will be ensuring that the plan created by the strategist and the business owner is actually executed. Now, as I mentioned before, especially if you're a smaller company, it's not uncommon to have one person wear all these hats. In fact, a lot of businesses grow with the founder doing all of these things because they know their product inside and out and already have an inherent passion for them. But when you get to a point where you realize that you can't do all the things, or you recognize that in order for you to grow, well, we got to create a pipeline and need to have those marketing qualified leads and also those sales qualified leads coming on in, you're going to need additional help. Understanding that there are 3 distinct roles when it comes to marketing will be helpful, because the last thing you want to do is hire somebody in to help with marketing, and perhaps they're not so good at the strategy. They've just implemented their whole life. Perhaps they create beautiful assets. The aesthetics are on point and it makes your brand glow. But if you're just posting the pretty, well, you're committing random acts of marketing. You have things that are going out into the universe that are not according to a plan, something that you've spent money for and yeah, it looks good, but Is it bringing you any results? When you go into growing your marketing team and acknowledge that there are 3 specific roles that have to happen in order to have a successful marketing plan, you'll find yourself in a much better position to make strong decisions for your company. These are the 3 roles that you want to have in your marketing team. And remember, it could be more than one person as you grow sitting in each of these lanes. You want someone in charge of the marketing strategy who's going to co-create a playbook with the business owner to help grow your business to the next level. You'll need a marketing artist, people that are on the creative team to put together the words and the images that will express your brand to the public. Finally, you want to make sure that you have an implementer or an implementation team, people that will carry out the plan set forth by the strategist. And here's the bonus. When you get to a point where you've got good information coming in and you've scaled to where you have active data, in the beginning, your marketing implementor can have an eye on the reports, on what's working, on what's landing. However, as you grow, having a growth marketer who's always got an eye on the data, who's in constant communication with your strategist, where you can make adjustments based on sound decision-making, not just gut feeling, you'll be able to ratchet your growth to the next level. So remember, strategy, art, implementation, and data. Those are the key things, the key roles, the key lanes, if you will, you need to make sure someone's watching in order to grow your marketing department.